Why don't you make like a water polo ball and get thrown into a net? Josh. I don't think that's
Into my mom?
What?
My mom's name is Annette.
Oh my god. What the heck? No, it is not.
It is too.
Do you share your room with crows? I keep hearing crows like just cawing.
Apparently today I do. I don't know.
It's kind of scary, Josh. Maybe they sense your impending death, and they're just waiting.
Like waiting to break through the window.
Yeah.
I mean, the window's open. There's just a screen. I'm sure they could get through.
Oh yeah. Maybe not. Maybe it's a really highly reinforced screen, and when they try to fly through it, they just turn into bird spaghetti. Oh God.
So, yeah, then somebody comes in and looks like a really gruesome murder when really I just died peacefully. There's just flesh and blood strewn all over the room.
Ugh. Bloody spaghetti.
It just looked like regular spaghetti.
Yeah, I guess so. I think you could probably tell the difference between
I suppose.
blood and tomato sauce.
Upon close examination.
No, I think probably pretty distant, nonchalant examination would do it. They're very different looking substances.
I suppose.
Jeepers. There's that crow again. What's going on?
I don't know.
Josh, are you making all sorts of new friends?
Yeah, kind of.
Like, better than your old friends? maybe a little nicer. Maybe a little more interesting. You know.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wouldn't say they're nicer or more interesting.
Oh.
That sounds really bad.
Well, yeah.
Sounds like I just massively offended a whole group of people.
Yeah. So good job on that. Let's see. Are they better looking than I am?
No, that's impossible, really.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear.
You're like a cross between Chuck Norris and Jesus.
What?
As far as looks go.
What?
What? I don't know.
You saying I look like Chuck Norris? And Jesus?
Like a cross between the two. Maybe a little thinner. And taller. Oh.
Man. Chuck Norris is not a handsome guy. It's gotta be said. He is not good looking at all. I'm saying it. I'm throwing it out there, Josh.
Oh man. You better hope he doesn't listen to this.
Is he alive? Is he even alive still?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He's only 70 something.
Is he that old?
Yeah.
I'm looking it up. Chuck Norris.
Yeah. It's gonna be like last time when I had Steven Seagal.
Holy cow! He's 76.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I did not know he was that old. And he is still alive.
Yeah?
Yeah. Who would have thought?
Oh, somebody else is like really old. Jet Li or Jackie Chan, one of those two is like not as old as Chuck Norris, but
Jackie Chan's got to be getting up there. He was elderly when I was a kid. Oh, he's got to be ancient now.
he's not elderly when you.
Yes, he was. He was elderly.
He's 62.
Wow.
Elderly when you.
He's younger than my dad.
See? Was your dad elderly when you were a kid?
Kinda.
And Jet Li is 53.
Jeepers. They're so old.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We went to. This was before the wedding, I think. Joy and I, my sister was here visiting at the beginning of the summer for like a week. And we went to Mall of America. They have an aquarium there.
Yeah.
I got to pet a freaking stingray. Like 50 of them.
What?
Like there's just this giant pool and these stingrays are just like swimming around.
Yeah.
And people can like kneel down by the pool and put your hand down flat and they'll brush up against your hand. They'll like swim under your hand and then raise themselves up and brush up against your hand or like nudge it.
What? Why?
It's so crazy. It's like the weirdest thing ever.
Aren't those things extremely dangerous?
No. Not the ones that we were petting, I don't think. I think there's like different.
I don't think. Oh god.
I don't know. They were talking about it, but I don't quite remember.
But they're called stingrays for a reason, Josh. They have giant barbs on their tails.
Yeah.
That they sting you with. You know? That seems very dangerous.
I actually have a ton of videos and pictures from when we went there. I was going to put together like some sort of montage deal.
Oh, you should have done it.
I still could. I have them still. What? I probably will.
You can set it to like that one song that they used for every 1990s like end of a series television show. I'm not. How's that go? It's like Green Day or something.
Oh.
That song. You know the one.
At first I thought you were doing the Friends theme.
Yeah, it's like that. You know the song?
Yeah, it's called Time of Their Life by Green Day.
Yeah.
That's not what he sounds like.
Set the video. It is exactly what he sounds like. It's one of my better impressions. Damn. That really hurt my voice. Stupid Green Day guy.
You should sue him.
Yeah.
Wrecked my voice impersonating me poorly.
I could probably do that. That seems like a frivolous lawsuit that I could get away with, for sure. So...
Get the right lawyer.
I'll get, what's his name? Edgar William Nye? Or Wilson, or whatever, Wilson. He could be my lawyer.
Dig him up.
Yeah.
Take him to the...
I read your book, sir. Could you be my lawyer in this frivolous lawsuit? Sure thing, kiddo! So what do you get from petting a stingray? Is it like a dog? Do they look like they're enjoying it? Or
kind of like
what?
I don't know, like Have you seen like a picture of a stingray's mouth?
Josh. Yes, obviously I have. Continue.
I don't. They just kind of like smile, and some of them will try to avoid you, but other ones like when they get touched, they get like really excited, and they like quick loop back around. Like most of them, it's just like a big circle of them going around and around.
Yeah.
And then some of them, they'll get like really excited that you pet them, and then they'll loop back around for you to do it again and like nudge your hand and stuff.
What the heck? Wait, aren't their mouths on the bottom of their bodies? How could you see them smiling?
Well, like they tilt sometimes.
They tilt. They tilt and they get excited. Are you sure they weren't like trying to attack you? They're like, oh, this is some predator from the skies. Circle around, boys.
Could be, I don't know.
Did you pet any other fish while you were there? That's such a weird...
Yeah, like...
Why do you pet... They're fish!
There's like sea anemones and...
What?
Starfish that you could like touch.
Okay, just like touching them, not like petting them.
No, not like
Not
holding them.
Like that's just a blob of tentacles. It's like, what is that? It's not getting anything from that. Jeepers. Maybe I'm wrong. Sea anemones need love too, you know.
Yeah, they're weird. Like some of them will like kind of try and grab at your finger.
Oh.
And other ones just like they like freak out and pull in, you know, like pull into themselves.
Oh yeah, totally. I know exactly what you're talking about.
10 strange sports you didn't know were in the Olympics.
Okay.
Solo synchronized swimming.
That doesn't make any sense.
There you go. Tug of war was one of the events in the 1908 Olympics. Apparently.
Ooh, nice.
Jeez. Live pigeon shooting. In the 1900 Olympics in Paris.
What the heck?
Nearly 300 birds were slain. Today, clay targets are standard.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there was this one that I saw I'd never seen before. I forget what it was called. It was kind of like the downhill skiing, but with two people in a kayak.
What?
Yeah.
They're
It's
just
like
sliding down a hill in a kayak?
no. Okay, I should have been a little more specific. It was like a man-made rapids course that was slightly downhill.
Oh, yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was like kayaking slalom or something. Pretty cool.
A pentathlon? Let's see. It's fencing, 200-meter freestyle swimming, equestrian show jumping, a 3,200-meter run, and pistol shooting.
What the heck? These are all very unrelated sports, it seems like.
Apparently, now the events take place over the course of 3 days, but it used to all be on the same day.
Jeepers. Seems pretty hectic.
It says the pentathlon is modeled after the skills a 19th century cavalry soldier would need behind enemy lines.
Really? What were the events again?
Fencing,
Okay.
200-meter freestyle swimming,
Oh.
equestrian show jumping,
Okay.
a 3,200-meter run, and pistol shooting.
Oh, yeah, okay. I could see it. Huh, that's pretty cool.
Equestrian vaulting. That's the one where the rider does, like, poses and aerobatic stuff on the back of the horse.
What? What a strange... It's so strange. Like, what's that one... It's like a gymnastic one where they just, like, get up on that thing and they start whipping their bodies around. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the pommel horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who started doing that? Like, they just started, like, flipping their legs really awkwardly around, like, moving their hands. What a strange sport.
Pistol dueling used to be an Olympic sport.
What? Why is that not still? That seems pretty cool. They could just use, like, lasers or something, you know?
Yeah. They used wax bullets, which I'm assuming would still be okay.
Oh, yeah.
They
Bring
have,
that
like,
back.
they have like a fencing mask type looking thing, a little more solid maybe. And then a hand shield over the hand.
That's cool.
Okay. So I have no clue what this next one is, but as I scroll down, I see the name of it is Single Stick.
Single stick.
And it shows two guys, looks like they're knee-deep in water, and they both have a single stick, and they're going out.
What? Okay.
Let's see what this says here. Single-stick competitors would attempt to hit each other with a club that they held in one hand. In 1904, the sport was played at the Summer Olympics in St. Louis, Missouri, under the umbrella of fencing, a relatively similar sport. While fencing is done with foils, rapiers, and sabers, single stick was like broadsword fighting with a blunt object.
What the heck? Where were these Olympics held?
St. Louis.
Yeah, that sounds like a St. Louis thing. Like they just made up some thing. Like single stick. Yep.
You guys got drunk and just started wailing on each other.
Right. It's like, what's that stupid fishing sport where you shove your arm into a pit and the catfish bites it?
What?
Noodling, that's what it's called.
Oh my gosh.
It's like that. Single stick, it's a real sport. Put it in the Olympics.
My folks and my sister and her friend came up for the wedding reception.
Yeah.
And my mom had called, I don't know, it was a week, 2 weeks or something like that, in advance to reserve a room at the, like, motel across the street from where we were having. And then they get there, like, I don't know, an hour or so before the reception was going to start, only to find out that the place didn't have any record of them reserving a room. No room reserved, no vacancies.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So they slept on the street, obviously.
Well, we found Joy's old roommate actually let him stay with her, but
Oh,
for the
swell.
one night. But it was kind of like, well, that's lovely.
Did they go to the right motel? Maybe they
Yeah.
were at completely the wrong place. They're like, oh, I
Uh,
have no record of you calling. You're at the wrong place. When this was a couple years ago when we went out to Oregon. We got a hotel, and it was late at night. It was like the first one we found. It was kind of dingy looking, but we're like, whatever. And so we're like, okay, we're getting a room. It's got everything we need, whatever. And then after we paid for it, the guy at the desk was like, oh yeah, and it has no windows. We're like, Turns out the room was like in a basement. No windows. It was like cinder block basement. It was the sketchiest thing. It's like, this is like a dungeon of some sort. We are not getting out of here. Yeah. But,
that is pretty sketchy.
Yeah. We did get out, though, so that's good.
The one we stayed at, the night of the wedding was really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Had like a jacuzzi bathtub.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like the best thing ever. It had like little jets. I was like massaging my feet on them.
Little toy jets? You could play in the bathroom. This is great! This is the best wedding ever! Toy jets in a hot tub? Yes! How about we do a Gregorian chant at the end? Okay, ready? And a one, and a two. A 1, 2, 3.
Weekend Wallow.
We gotta work on our harmony, but that could be something.
I was trying to follow whatever it was you were doing.
I was just going all over the place.
Yeah, I noticed.
Shut up, Josh. You gonna end this frickin' episode?
Probably not. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to say thanks everybody for stopping by, listening to us prattle on about whatever the hell. I don't know.
Josh, you like had a stroke in the middle of that sentence. I don't know if you noticed, but you definitely did.
Yeah. Yeah.